Good evening, traders. August 29, 2022, SPS Master here for you, helping you become better traders. Hope you had a wonderful and rest weekend. After that massive drop that we had on Friday, we gapped down today again and had some little bit of continuation to the downside, and then after that we fill the gap. So let's see where we are in terms of levels and some trade ideas for tomorrow as well, where we are expecting for this week as volatility has increased. Let's go and jump to it right now. Alright, as I explained earlier, we open around the 4028 level after having this interesting gap from the overnight session. The low of the overnight was around 4009, which that we didn't reach today. So we dropped a little bit to this area. The previous low was around 4017, then we came back, filled the gap. We just installed here on this volume node that we had on the previous high, a little bit above it, around 4063. We left some single prints here that we can mark as for reference for tomorrow. And then we came down by the close. We close a little bit above the opening, so, and actually right now we are above the close on the overnight session. So we have an important resistance here in this point of control, 44.75 level, around that area. So that is where we're gonna be looking in the overnight session. If we reject this area, we might retest the 4017. Important thing to see today, even with the drop that we had during the day, we didn't really had an important spike in volatility. So volatility hasn't really moved much as not even Friday when we had that massive move. So the market is not in panic yet. So we are not in backwardation either on the volatility futures. So look for that. I think that this is not over. I think that we might have some continuation to the downside. The only thing that I see is that we are a little bit extended. So let's explain. Let me show you what I mean with that. We're extended on the daily, on the S&Ps, and obviously SPY and SPX, and probably we might be trying to fill that extension to the 4 EMA, which here it is, you can see it. That extension gets filled around the 40.68.66 level, 40.68. So this is the extension that I'm talking about here, right here. So we need to fill this either in the overnight session or tomorrow. We're right now in the middle of this supply and demand area, so let's see what do we do overnight. And this level 4064, if we go back to our volume profile, 4064 is around precisely this single prints that I mentioned here. So we might have a chance to fill them and repair those single prints that single prints, and also we can call it like an excess. So let's see what do we see for tomorrow. Expected move for the week for the SPX, it's to the downside. We have all the way down to 39.50. That's the level. We have $107 expected move for the week. We close the SPX at 40.57, so that gives us 39.50 to the downside and 41.65 to the upside, which is all the way up here. So we're kind of far from there, obviously, but we do have a peak. We had 82 last week, and we had that and much more, right? We have more than 2 sigma deviations move. So expect to get all of that $170 move during this week. So that's where we can have important moves. We moved some today, not much as I would expect it. But I think that we're gonna continue to see some volatility the rest of the week because of that expected move that we have. So that is the idea for overnight. So remember, right now look for that 40.45. If we break it, we have room to that 40.64 area. If we reject this area at the point of control, we might even retest previous day low or yesterday's overnight low at 40.09, 40.11. So that's what we have for levels. Let's go to see some trade ideas that I have for you for tomorrow. And we're gonna start with CHWY. We've been mentioning CHWY a lot lately, but and I really haven't played it. I haven't really found the setup, even though we have had nice opportunities in terms of inside candles here. But right now we do have an interesting breakdown opportunity here. 37.38 is the alert for the downside. If we break that, we have room all the way down to 35.04 is the next demand area that we have. So to the upside, I'll see it a little bit limited, but we do have some chance also because of this previous high, and that will put us also in the 50 MA. So on the upside, we also have an interesting range there. 38.77 will be the break, room all the way up to 41.03. $2.60 average true range of the last 10 days, so we do have a chance to get there. Even actually both, right? Both levels are reachable. This is the main area as well as the previous high, 41.03. So CHWY is on our watch list. The other one is Match. Match is on, I mean, it's on the lows of the previous 2 years. I believe I had to go like almost 3 years back in order to find a level there. So we're in the very lows, definitely in the lows of the 52 week. And when we can see here, it's also actually here is the level 45.75, the level, but we're about to break it. So look for a break around, we have very tight consolidation here, so 57.33, 57.33, and that will give us range all the way down to 57.54 area, around this area, guys. So we have a lot of room here to the downside, because the next support that I see here is back on March last year at 52.88. So that's almost $5 moves. I don't see another level close by. And if we try to really see it here, nope, we have all this. So 52.88, even 50s. So look for the opportunity of that short tomorrow. 57.33 is the trigger for Match. So that has a good range. It's been on a downtrend for some time. It's not extended from the 4 EMA. It actually already rejected it today and it did this hammer. So look for that one. I think it might move. The next one is RIVN. And RIVN, it's been moving all over the place in the past week. As you can see, all these big wicks. But we just broke this demand area here, and we have an inside candle as well. So 3156 is the alert trigger for that one, and we have room all the way down to 3090, and 30 is the target that I'll be looking for tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. 30. So this also has a nice range. It's not extended as well. It's kind of another hammer there with good rejection during the day today. Same area where it's been rejecting the previous 3-4 days. So 3156 definitely, it's a trigger and looking for that 30 area. Next one, FUTU. FUTU. Also an underline that moves nicely. We had a big candle of course on Friday, like a lot of but we still extended. As you can see, we do have an extension here to fill, and that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. Inside candle, extension to fill. So look for that break on 4582, room to 4489. On the other side, I see it complicated to play the upside because it has to move a lot and then break and find this one. But if you want to look for 4854, that is the break to the inside candle on the upside, and you have room to 50 area. But I'm leaning more to the downside here because of the extension that has to be filled. It's been 2 days already after this big move. It was extended on Friday, didn't fill enough. Today didn't fill, kept inside day. So very possible to go to 4480. That's the target. And average to range of 280, so easily we can get there tomorrow. And last one, uranium is been moving on CCJ. This one has been moving a lot on the past days. Everything related with your lithium and all that materials. So we had a big candle today actually. So here is the play here. I think that it's because of this big candle tomorrow, this one might be is going to be extended from the 4 EMA. So the play here is either you look for the break that makes a continuation and do not retrace, so look for a break of 2950, but the other one is look for a rejection towards this area and then continuation. So I will look to get long between 2850 and 28 area, looking for a long here, and possible targets is this previous high and then this one here. So we do have good range there. So 28, yeah, 28 will be the rejection trigger area, if not the breakout of 2914 high of today, and targets 3037 and 3162. This looks very bullish. It already broke this range here, so we might have a chance to go to touch those 52-week highs levels. And that's what I have for tomorrow, guys. Hopefully you can take advantage of these trades. We've been doing great on the challenge. This is our 6th day on the 1K to 10K challenge. We are right now around $3,000. So in 6 days, we are 200% up, doing very careful trades and managing our risk, and the most important thing, learning how to grow a small account. So if you like this video, Please give me a like, as well as subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in joining us in the VIP room where we stream every day, all the information is here below. As well, if you want to join us for the challenge, there is a coupon also that is shown there that you can get 10% on the $100 membership, monthly membership. So for $90 you can have the opportunity to join us. And it doesn't matter that we already started, you can start it anytime. The important thing again is more than the challenge and get to the target 10K is to learn how to trade a small account, how to manage the risk, how do you risk out, where you put your stop. So you're gonna hear me, see me trading all day with you and telling you exactly where we're taking each trade and where we're exiting and where we're getting stopped if in the case that it happens. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow and hope you have a great rest of the day. Adios.